The Significant Contributions of Refugees and Migrants, Part 1. Refugees and migrants help boost the economy.
Economists at University College London say migrants, far from being the financial drain they're often painted as, actually contribute far more than they take from Britain's economy.
There are hundreds of thousands. They're indispensable to Japan's economy.
Over 900 businesses that were open specifically by the refugee community, in turn, employ over 23,000 individuals. The total contribution of refugees to the city's economy is $1.6 billion.
Refugees and migrants sustain the workforce.
The country urgently needs people to fill more than 1 million job vacancies.
They've brought their farming background with them, and those are some welcome skills around here.
Within the refugee society, there are engineers, lawyers, dentists, really high-educated people.
Refugees and migrants repopulate and revitalize towns.
This convenience store manager says he would not be open today if it weren't for all the purchases made by refugees.
The school reopened its doors for the new family that had arrived.
Refugees and migrants address an aging population.
He's a great person and a good worker. I knew that after the first 10-week training period.
And one day he hopes to own his own bakery. His boss says that when he retires, Adam will get his chance.
Refugees and migrants enrich society and culture.
Migrants contribute positively to our culture and society.
I like the fact that there's a big variety from all different places around the world.
It's created curiosity for other cultures and a respect and understanding.
We've got this mishmash of people. Somehow, we fit beautifully together.
Put your hands together and welcome everyone who's here. Thank you very much.
Refugees and migrants help boost the economy.
Investing €1 in welcoming refugees can yield nearly €2 in economic benefits within 5 years.
Refugees can contribute economically in many ways, as workers of all skill levels, entrepreneurs, innovators, taxpayers, consumers, and investors. Their efforts can help create jobs, raise the productivity and wages of local workers, lift capital returns, stimulate international trade and investments, and boost innovation, enterprise, and growth.
Since first arriving to Bendigo in Victoria, Australia in 2007, the Karen refugees from Myanmar have helped contribute $47.5 million to the town's economy and enhanced multiculturalism in the region.
Aulaxese or Vietnamese refugees in the Northern Territory of Australia have successful produce farms, which contribute $28 million to the region's economy and help feed the whole country by filling a major seasonal gap in Australia's domestic market.
An analysis of 30 years of data from 15 countries in Western Europe found that refugees and migrants benefit their host nations' economies within 5 years of arrival.
Due to the influx of over 1 million refugees and migrants to Germany in 2015, the gross domestic product, or GDP, grew by an extra 0.3%.
The presence of 1.5 million Syrian refugees in Lebanon has boosted consumption of goods and services in the local market, thus contributing to economic growth and taxation revenue.
In 2015, Sweden took in more refugees per capita than any other European country. This helped to fuel the country's biggest economic boom in 5 years, with an impressive 4.5% increase in the economy in the fourth quarter of 2015.
The arrival of Syrian refugees' private capital and expertise accelerated business growth in countries such as Egypt, Jordan, and Turkey. Since 2011, Syrian refugees in Turkey have started over 6,000 businesses, creating job opportunities for both refugees and native-born workers.
In Switzerland, migrant entrepreneurs contribute to 9.4% of overall employment.
In Uganda, refugees from the Democratic Republic of the Congo are sought after by locals for their tailoring skills, while Somali refugees have earned a reputation for their industriousness. successfully opening and growing businesses in Kampala and thus contributing to the city's prosperity.
Immigrants have been found to be twice as likely to start businesses as native-born people in the US and the UK. Nearly half of 2018's Fortune 100 companies were founded by immigrants.
In 2015, over 180,000 refugee entrepreneurs in the US produced $4.6 billion in business income.
Ethnic business centers in the US, such as Little Saigon in Orange County, California, have thousands of flourishing businesses that contribute significantly to the state's economy, while also attracting overseas investors, improving the county's infrastructure, renovating and developing public spaces, and becoming tourist destinations.
Migrants contribute more in taxes and social contributions than they receive in benefits.
Migrants in Switzerland and Luxembourg provided more in tax revenue and social contributions than they received in benefits, with their countries seeing a net benefit of 2% of GDP to the public purse.
In the United States, refugees pay more in taxes than they receive from welfare programs after just 8 years of living in the country. After 20 years, the average adult refugee contributed over $21,000 more in taxes compared to the public assistance received in that period.
In 2014, immigrants in the US paid an estimated $328 billion in state, local, and federal taxes, while undocumented immigrants paid $11.7 billion in state and local taxes. Immigrants paid about 1/4 of all taxes in California, New Jersey, and New York.
Despite arriving in the US with significant language and educational barriers, refugees experience a rapid increase in employment rates and earnings over time. Furthermore, despite their challenging early life conditions, refugees who arrive in the US before the age of 14 graduate from high school and enter university at the same rate as their native-born counterparts.
In Australia, the median employee income of average migrant taxpayers during the fiscal year of 2016 to 2017 was more than $34,000, while skilled migrants had a median income of over $40,000. Both numbers are higher than the median income for all Australians, showing how strongly migrants contribute to the Australian economy.
The motivated migrants are contributing a lot for any country because they're motivated to work. They do anything, they really work hard to earn money, to take care of themselves and their families. They are not born spoiled. They're really motivated, they're really desperate to work. So they really work hard, conscientiously, and they really want to do something to earn the living. So this will be very good workforce for any country.
The ability to work, even labor, if they don't have education, if they don't speak English, they can always build a road, build a school, and they can sew the clothes, they can repair, they can be the janitor. So everyone can be useful somewhere. So why don't just let everyone come in, with regulated maybe system, yeah? And then let everyone be happy, let them contribute to your country economy, and let them live a life of a true dignified human like everyone else.
People have different ideas about refugees.
They're not an issue, they're people.
All human, all same. And I gotta tell you, Khaled has changed my mind.
He's been nothing short of amazing since the day he's been here. He's been respectful, polite, hardworking.
He's gonna make Canada a better place.
We're here to do a good deed. We're here to give somebody a second chance.
Najwa and her family are like family to us now. What we have now is beautiful and precious.
When I reached here, I looked in the sky and I said, wow, no more gunshots, no more troubles. This is heaven on earth.
For free download and more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/scrolls.